A group attacks employees at a Bronx supermarket. Let's get into this footage, find out exactly what's going on in these streets. Let's go.
Turning the other cheek literally seconds before he was slapped. The man is a security guard at Key Food, and the woman, a customer, clearly hostile.
When she came around and she hit him, and I told her, you can't do that, that's when things escalated.
That's Tina, the head cashier, who asked not to show her face. She was called into the argument to de-escalate, but that's when the crowd of regulars turned on her.
Saw my glasses hit the counter and it was just immediate reaction.
Tina says she's never gotten into a fight before, but yesterday, her shift ended in a brawl, with customers shielding their toddlers from the chaos. But let's go back about 15 minutes to what started this.
I brushed against the older woman or pushed past her. The older woman telling the younger man, you know, you should say, excuse me, that's what's wrong with you kids nowadays. He said, I'm gonna call somebody for you.
After this interaction, they both went their separate ways. Or at least that's what the store thought. The teenager came back with a group of friends, angry, looking for confrontation, upset that the supermarket hadn't stepped in.
People grabbing me and pulling me to the floor and things like that, where I was like, oh, I'm not just fighting her alone.
That pack eventually ran off. Tina was left with a chunk of her hair pulled out, a bruised back, and broken glasses. All from a fight she says she was never meant to be a part of. Things have calmed down here at the store, but the manager tells me they're working on added safety measures so something like that never happens ever again. And as for Tina, she tells me she is planning on coming back to work, but will be taking some time off. From Allerton, Jody Juliana, Powell, News 12, the Bronx.
You see, this is just pure madness, gang. Like everything on this screen. This is why our people are at the bottom. It's because of madness like this, guys. Can't even go shop at the supermarket with your kids because these folks acting like animals in the stores. This is crazy. Bonnets and all, just going crazy. People walking by, and man, I tell you, man, this is just one big embarrassment, man. People just walking out the store. Some people don't want nothing to do with none of this mess. This is crazy. And they still fighting. Look at that. The other dude took off the the lady's sweater. This is just pure madness, man. This is why I keep saying, man, our people are destroyed, bro. Like, it's just an embarrassment. That's why people get upset when you move in their communities, because you bring this damn madness in. And then look, everybody leaving now. And yet you got these black groups on YouTube. They don't even address these stories. They just turn a blind eye to this. Them folks jumped the employees at the store, ripped out this lady's hair. You know. And they have nothing to do with nothing. You know? This is madness, man. So, let's talk about it. A group of thugs, a group of YNs, some young folk come into the store. It appears to have been a situation where you had like an older woman by the register. One of them bumped into her. And I guess there was some exchange of words or whatever the case is. And she must have said something about, you know, you youngins, y'all be out here tripping or whatever the case is. And for whatever reason, it must have got her upset. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nah. And then they took their frustration out on the workers for whatever reason. And this is just sad, man. You can't even go do your job because you got these animals coming in there fighting you and then they all jump on you. You know, this is crazy. Absolute madness. Look at her. You got to cover her child. She don't want her child looking at this garbage. And notice, while they doing all of that mess, you know, you got these groups. This is why when you have a bunch of youth together, they always normally up to something crazy. Always. And this is bad parenting, you know. No fathers in the home, you know, talking back to your elders and stuff. It's why you got to watch who your kids is hanging with, man, because this is what it's going to turn up into. This one with the purple bonnet, what is she doing? They need to arrest all of these folks, bro. All of these folks need to be identified and charged, period. Because this is madness. Nobody deserves to go to their job and have to deal with animals that escaped the zoo. And I'm just calling it what it is. You can get mad if you want. Those were animals, you know? And I'm tired of that mess. I'm tired of every time you turn on the news, you see us acting a fool. It's like people have no respect, bro. You come into a place of business attacking workers, and you know none of them women have a job. None of them. This is crazy, man. The guy trying to shield a woman from all of these black women who's attacking one woman. It's crazy, man. And that's the same dude coming in the store. He's the one who bumped in the lady at first. So he brung up all his people, you know? And notice, he ain't even doing anything. You see how that is? He the one that triggered the chain reaction and got all these women in their fifis. Look at him undressing the other one so she could take off her hoodie and stuff. This is sick, man. Absolutely sick. Where the fathers at? Where are the fathers to raise their sons, raise their daughters? Where they at? Unacceptable behavior, man. Unacceptable. Destroying property, destroying the business. And this is why people don't even want us in their stores, man. They don't even want us in their stores because look at what we do. You think that lady have a love for us? No, she don't, man. And I don't blame her. She see us as animals, man. Even though the black guy help her, she don't like us, bro. Look at that. Look at the woman just hit the dude in the face. And if he would have beat her tail, all of y'all would be saying he's wrong. Why would he hit a woman? This is crazy, man. But hey, rate, comment, and subscribe, gang. I'm going to get up on out of here. Be back with more content. It is what it is. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.